Hi, we're here with Wargaming. We're going to have a look at World of Tanks on the Xbox 360. Frazer and Arlette are going to, from Wargaming, are going to guide us through it. So I'm going to hand you over to Frazer, who's going to do lots of talking.
As you can see, we now have our console version of World of Tanks. What I'm going to do now is take you through some of the aspects of the game and some of the way it plays exactly the same as the PC. Only difference being, let me just grab this slightly off camera, is the controller is not a mouse. Far from it. It's an Xbox controller and it works. So, as you can see, the menu screen, the difference between this and the PC is it's more colourful. Graphics are more picture-based. Information is more picture-based with little bars rather than numbers, because as you know with the PC one, everyone understands the principle of the ideas. But on a console version, you have to slightly reduce it down and turn it into pictures so the market understands and gets easier access to the information on the game, because it's more instant rather than with a PC. You spend time with a PC, with a console, you go straight into the action. So you need information very, very, very quickly. And that's the reason why we've changed a lot of the aspects of what you see on the front end of the actual game itself. Okay, so as normal, the bar information will go down there. We'll have our tech tree information along the top. At the moment, none of that's in place, so we can't show you how the tech tree system works, but it'll be just like the PC version. As normal, you would choose your tank before you go into battle. You would choose your upgrades like you would with a normal PC, a better engine, a better shooter, better tractions and stuff like this, same as the PC. All those things are going to be exactly the same. So what we'll do now is we'll go into the actual game itself so you can see the game up and running, and then I can explain some things, then you can ask some questions, and then we can take it from there, okay? So as you can see, we'll still have like all our mediums, heavy, light, destroyers and SPGs. What we're going to start with when it's released is 60 tanks, which will be Americans and Germans, which, as we all know, should be English and Germans, or French and Germans, except it was the French, they would lose straight away. So we're starting with the Americans, but as you know, the English tanks have already been made, so them coming to the game will be a lot quicker. So there is that question about how quickly we'll be able to actually match the PC version to the 360 version quite quickly, because they've already been made. Chinese tanks, already made. As you know, Chinese tanks are slightly Russian tanks, but with a Chinese flag. So as you can see, it looks exactly the same, but as I've pointed out, the PC difference, if you look along the bottom, the bars are bigger, yeah, because on the PC version they're a lot smaller, but you need instant action, because what you're looking at is, imagine like on a PC, you're looking at a window that's only 2 foot wide, i.e. keyboard and mouse, screen in front of you. Now on the Xbox version, you're looking at a window view of 10 feet, which is basically your living room space. So that means everybody sees it. So that's why you have to have the bar changes, the information change, because you're playing in a bigger environment. And that's why I try to explain about how the difference in the changing of the graphic information as you see on the game. As you can see, it's very smooth. Control mechanism is exactly the same as the PC. The zooming in is exactly the same. Explosions are more dramatic, by the way. And the color palette compared to the PC version is a lot brighter on this, that I've noticed. The color palette on the PC is a lot lower, so this enhances the look. But then again, that takes into consideration the 10-foot gaming area that you're playing in. You're playing in the living room, so therefore it has to look slightly brighter, because the TV screens are bigger than a monitor. How the monetary system is going to work is, if you're an Xbox Live account, you'll automatically get the whole game on day one, download everything, because you're already a subscriber to Xbox Live. If you are just a gold, silver account, it means you will only get a demo version of the game, which is only available for 7 days. So the incentive is to move over to gold to get the whole game. You never pay for anything because it's free to play. So that's the only difference is between gold and silver, is if you are a subscriber, you will get the whole game. If not, you'll only get the sampled 7 days demo version. Actually, upgrade system like our PC version, they will constantly keep appearing. This will be the same with the Xbox 360 version. You will get regular updates with like basically new maps. You'll get new tanks, new countries, and as we already know with the PC, a lot of those countries are already available. So to bring them to the market will be a lot quicker than they did with the PC version, because, as you know, making the tank like we do, which is perfect in every detail, takes a long time. But if they've already been made, it's easy to transfer them over.